Blue leader, blue leader, blue leader. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Today it's the Mustangs of Western Wyoming against your Casper T-Birds. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to start lineups in just a moment. Right now we ask that you please rise and join Robin Bessire, Sherry Matheson, and Bayla Stagg as they honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
Well, a wonderful Wyoming weekend, T-Bird fans. Here's your starting lineups. Nana Lindstrom will start, Helsinki, Finland. Number 4, Rankova, she's from Bulgaria, excuse me. Riley Walsh, 5'9" sophomore, Everett, Washington. Jay Bean, freshman, 5'9", Taylor, Utah. Ficini. Ficini is from Italy. And Bean is from Taylorsville, Utah. Mike Swinson's the head coach. Jordan Giles and Courtney Peterson are the assistants. Here's your starting lineups for the Birds. Raquel Fiera Bernard, 5'6" guard from Spain. Nene Nerea Baena, post from Barcelona, Spain, 6' sophomore. Maggie Justinek, the sophomore from Rock Springs, Wyoming, number 20. Number 30, Jay Johnson, 5'10", from Casper, Natrona High School. And number 31, Lucy Huskova, 6-footer from the Czech Republic. Head coach is Dwight Ganeri. Nate the Skate Macy's the assistant. Cheyenne Bolster, assistant. Angel Sharman's our athletic director. And Dr. Darren Devine is our president. Phil C. is our statistician. We got Brian. We got Brother Ben. We got Brother Kiefer doing the T-Bird thing on the cameras. As always, Birds come in at 20-5. Good afternoon, basketball fans from the suite. It's a balmy 15 degrees outdoors after we Thursday night lows were down to 15 below, but it's warming up. We're into it like the Walter Matthau and Jack Lemon and me. It's a heat wave. Yeah, doubleheader today, as always, and we're ready to roll. T-Birds control the tip, and here we go for T-Bird basketball live from the Swede. Here's Nay, Lucy. Lucy going to back her way in. That's automatic. That's 2. She's averaging around 20 a game. She was good last year as a freshman and better this year as a sophomore. Nice pass, nice play. Missed the shot was Bean. Bean had an open layup and missed it. Here comes Raquel. She's really came on since she got injured. Here's Nay, lay it up. Oh, missed the puppy. Nay hustles for it, couldn't save it. Yeah, Ferrer Bernard has really stepped it up scoring-wise for your Lady Birds. I had the Macy's in Oklahoma listening. He always supplies me with the best barbecue sauce west of the Mississippi. We played a minute, Birds up 2. Kicked it back. Ranikova, no good. Ooh, Maggie could have got called for the foul. It is off Justinek. Justinek battling hard for that rebound. Here's Western. Lady Mustangs on the attack. Bad pass, stolen by Nay. She'll get it to her guard, which is Maggie. Here comes Justinek. Justinek, top of the key, getting the offensive players in their position. They post up Lucy at the high post. Give and go. There it is. Lay it up and in. Beautiful. Boy, Nay and Luce certainly played good together. That's an easy high-low pass right there. It's money in the bank. 4-zip. Early going. Birds up by 2. This is Bean. Bean back outside. Crossover dribble and a foul. Not much there on the foul. She'll call it anyway. Veteran crew as usual for these games. So they'll reset the 30. Lady Mustang ball underneath. And they do get it in to Walsh. Walsh from Everett, Washington. Boy, Seattle area up there is getting hammered by snow. Seattle got, 7 inches, and that's their yearly average. Weird weather. Ooh, there's a travel, no call there. She moved both feet, and that shot is good. So Anna, the sophomore for Bulgaria, gets the Lady Mustangs on the board. Lead is at 2. Here's Jay Johnson to Nay. Nay triple team. Somebody's going to be open. Justinek for 2. For 3. Got it. Largest lead of the afternoon is at 5. And Ganeri, of course, on the postgame said his Birds played about a good 7 minutes. Out of the 40 last game, they're starting real fast here. That's a tough shot. Nice look by Beam, but it was a tough one. Here comes the Birds. Oh, put it up and in. So Raquel almost lost the ball, but got it to Lucy, and that's automatic. Birds up 7. Western better get on track or they'll be blown out early. That's how the Lady Birds are 20-5. Here's Walsh on the dribble. Gets it to Bean. Bean throws it away, but it's knocked out of bounds by the T-Birds. Lady Mustang ball underneath the basket. They get it in. Anna. Back up top to Riley Walsh. Walsh in trouble. Kicks it back out. Shot up, no good. Jay with the rebound. She'll bring it up herself. Full speed ahead, folks. Jay, Nay, Justinek, NBA 3, WNBA 3, missed it, and an over the back call on Nay. That's her second, I believe. Oh, it's her first, okay. (9-2), Birds up 7. Lindstrom for 3. Lead at 4. Here's Raquel. Jay Johnson. Nice post-up move here. Back out. Raquel for 3. She could get him. Got it. Good. That's what I was just talking about. She has really came on shooting-wise here the second semester. She can do everything, folks. Great point guard. Good kid. Here's Walsh. Nowhere to go. Almost a 5. They're down to 10 on the shot clock. Here's Anna. Tough shot by the sophomore. Here's Maggie. Ooh, that's a charge. 3 fouls on the Birds in the early going here. A couple more, and Western will shoot a lot of foul shots this quarter. So Western down by 7 again. Largest lead. Bullet pass. Tough move there. Short on the shot. Put back is good. Bean for 2. Lead at 5. Coach Gennari barks out KU. And all the Gennari fans up in Miles City and down in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I believe that's where his son lives. And that's a nice steal. Nice double team steal there by Walsh. Here's Walsh trying to go coast to coast. Tries to get it up, no good. Rebound underneath. Turnaround jump shot, around and around, it is in. Francesca for 2. Lead at 3. 4:30 to go, quarter 1. Here's Raquel. Raquel to Nay. Nay, bad pass, out of bounds, turnover. She needed to throw that one to Lucy. The bounce pass didn't work. Rika in. Sue, she's from Hungary. 6'2" freshman. She'll come in for Nay as Western Wyoming could tie with a 3 on this possession. Here's Lindstrom for the go-ahead, and it goes out of bounds. Saved by Western, but Jay Johnson intercepts that one. Here's Jay. Whoa, that's a block. No, they call that. Oh, that was a tough call there. Wow. Both players were moving. It looked worse than it was. That's an Oscar nomination charge there. Wow. First foul on Justinek. So here comes the Lady Mustangs looking to tie again. 12-9, 3:54 to go, first quarter from the sweep. Here's Lindstrom. Ball is stolen away. Here's Lucy. Lucy to Raquel. Raquel going to lose it. Ball on the 4, jump ball. It will stay with, timeout Western. So just in time for the timeout. I'd like to thank Smiths for bringing you T-Bird basketball, Pedon's, Pepsi, Pizza Hut, Sinclair Casper Refinery Company, Foss Motors, GW Mechanical, Cassidy Dental, Casper Orthopedics, First Interstate Bank, WLC, Engineering and Surveying, Summit Medical Center, Wyoming, Army National Guard, Hilltop National Bank, Bushwell Sporting Goods, Wyoming Rents and Wyoming Machinery, Wyoming Livestock, and WBI Wyoming Behavioral Center bring you T-Bird basketball. This will be Western ball as both teams have gone, at least the last 3 possessions of not scoring. A couple of back-to-back turnovers on the T-Birds. So the score stays 12-9. Walsh on the dribble, back up to Anna. Lindstrom for 3, no good. Had a good look, nice rebound. Rika, she gets it stripped away and a hold. First foul on the Lady Mustangs. We've almost played 7 minutes. Next foul on the Birds. Western will shoot. Bailey Johnson, the 5'7" freshman from Rapid City, South Dakota, averaging about 10 points a game is then. Raquel will take a break, and here's Maggie. Maggie across the timeline, dribbles to the left side, looks for anybody. Long shot by Sue, does not go, gets her own rebound, good job. Tries to muscle it in, oh, she should have just taken the shot. Lucy luckily got it. She threw her a pass, she's about 6 inches from Lucy's face. But they got plenty of time. Tahoe back in. Nicely Tahoe, in and out, no good. Tahoe, the freshman from Buffalo, Wyoming. So we stay at 12-9. Been scoreless for a couple of minutes, and now there'll be foul shots by Western. Raquel will check back in with Nay. Lundstrom has a 3. First one is up and good. Helsinki, Finland, sophomore. So Maggie gets a rest and Sue checks out also. So that's the first basket made in over 2 minutes. And the lead at 1, led by 7 twice this quarter. And Western, as I mentioned, they got down by 7. They better start playing or the route's on, but they're focused. Here's Bailey, tough shot. Oh, she threw it to Nay. It bounces off Nay to Lucy. Lucy to Tahoe. Tahoe to Nay. Nay loses it. She's fouled. Foul number 2. Getting a little physical underneath there. Francesca checks back in. Here's Raquel. Got to get it in to Johnson. Johnson on the dribble. Gets it to Raquel. Raquel lobs it to Nay. Nay looks for Lucy, and good defense by Brittany Hatch, the freshman from Roy, Utah, who just checked in. So Mike Swinson, the coach, is making some good moves here to keep their team in the ballgame. Here's Anna. 3 in the corner. It's good. That was Reed. Reed from Farson, Wyoming. That is the first lead of the game for Western at 13-12. $1:53 to go in the corner. Tahoe. Tahoe to Johnson. Johnson back up top to Luce. They really shut us down inside. Here's Lucy for 2. In and out, no good. Couldn't get her own rebound. It goes into Anna's hand, and here comes Anna. Almost threw it away. It's saved. 3 on the way. In and out, no good. Nay gets a rebound. Nay to Lucy. Lucy to Raquel. Fiera Bernard brings it across the timeline for your Birds. Right side outside the arc to Johnson. Johnson on the dribble. Back up top to Tahoe. Tahoe around the horn to Luce. Luce fakes, takes it all the way in. Lay it up. She's fouled. 2 shots coming for Lucy. Once she heads that way, being she's left-handed, it is automatic. If she doesn't make the douche, she'll get the foul shots. Jay Johnson going to check back in after this shot by Lucy. First one is up and good. She shoots good from the foul line. She has 5 on the afternoon. Rika checks back in. Rika. So Nay checks out. And Lucy will check out after she makes this to put the Birds up by 1. Well, never mind, she won't. So the first tie of the ball game, and it stays with the T-Birds. Jay Johnson in, Lucy out. So Lucy will get a well-deserved rest for 1 minute and 12 minutes, plus the timeout between the quarters. Here's Johnson, Johnson to Johnson. Sounds like a commercial. Tahoe for 3, got it. That's where Tahoe will get you. She can shoot the 3, and the Birds up by 3. Good job by Ashley Tahoe. 56 seconds left before quarter number 1 expires. Reed back up top. Tough move. Whoa. Tougher shot. I think they're going to call that foul on Hatch. Loose ball foul. That will be team foul 4. Bird ball underneath their basket. Western's basket. So Tahoe in the book with a 3. And here comes Raquel. They play for maybe 2 for 1 possession-wise. There's 40 on the clock, 23 shot clock. See what they do. It's a 2-3 zone by Western. Here's Jay. She has yet to shoot. Now she's got it. Loves the 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, T-Birds. Tahoe, they play for 1. Raquel will take it up. Fires it from 5 over the back. No good. Tough shot there by Reka. Ball on the floor. Western ball. So they'll get the final shot. Been a helter-skelter first quarter, but a good first quarter by both teams. Birds led by 7 twice. 1 tie at 13, and Tahoe broke the tie. So they'll have 19 seconds to get the shot off. Plenty of time. cross courts to Reed. Reed will hold it. Down to 10. Here's Reed. Reed on the dribble. Right side outside the arc. Looks for the top of the key. She goes to Francisca. Her shot. No, bad pass. She should have taken the shot. She tried to get it to Gunderson, but no way that was going to happen. The sophomore, 6'2" from California, just checked in. So after one, your Birds lead at 16-13 from coast to coast around the world. You're listening to T-Bird Basketball live from the Swede. T-Bird Basketball brought to you by Wells Dentistry, William Porter Day and Neville PC, urgent care of Casper, Union Wireless, True Drilling, LLC, Triple T Remodeling and Repair, LLC, Rocky Mountain Animal Clinic, Remax the Group, Platte Valley Bank, Napa Auto Parts, Mosier Energy Service, Leo's Beverly Street Auto, Linhart Mason and Associates, River Rock Dental, Ameriprise Financial, IX Band, American National Bank, Rich Lang and everybody, Atlas Reproduction, Black Hills Energy, Bromley Real Estate, John Bush CPA, Carpet One, Casper Vision Center, Central Wyoming Landscaping, and Eads Construction. Thank you, Rocky and Lisa. It's Jason's Friends Bowling Tournament. And that comes your way the first Saturday of March. Jason's Foundation, great cause here in the Casper area. Actually, it's for everybody in Wyoming. So Tahoe will inbounds as the Birds lead by 3. Here's Raquel. Raquel Tahoe, a long 3. Swish! So back-to-back threes by the freshman from Buffalo puts the T-Birds up by 6, and another Pete and Shirt Chopping Award t-shirt. That's Reed. Reed gives it up to Walsh. Back to Francisca. Reed. 5 on the clock. They're going to have to do something. And that time expired. Violation. So the Birds on a little 6-0 run, courtesy of the Buffalo freshman, Ashley Tahoe. So here comes Raquel. Raquel has a 3. Johnson, Raquel for another 3. Swish. So back-to-back threes, 22-13. The lead swells it to 9. So Western had it tied at 13. Birds on a 9-0 run. Almost threw it away. Now there's another shot clock violation. That's twice. Coach might need a timeout. And he's just going to change some personnel. Great defense by the Birds. He's actually going to put 4 new ones in. Doubleheader, the men will play at 3 after this game, or 3, they get 4. Here's Raquel. Jay Johnson. Lucy. Here's Bailey, she can nail a 3 too, in and out, no good. Nice rebound, Lucy. Sweet. 24-13, lead at 11. And that's 11-0 run. Another turnover. That's 3 in a row for Western. Here's Johnson. Raquel, Johnson, Lucy, Johnson. Jay's due for a 3. Here's Nay atop the key. Here's Lucy. Lucy back out to Johnson for 3. Looks good from here. Bingo. Wow, how long can Coach Mike go without calling a timeout? Leads up to 14. Here's a three that's way short. Nice offensive rebound, but the ball is all over the place. And it goes to your T-Birds. Well, we're tied up at 13. Another three, Raquel, bam! Finally, it's a little late, Coach. Switson takes a timeout. 30-13, lead at 17. That's a 17-0 run by your Birds after a 13-13 tie. Wow! So a 17-0 run puts the Birds up 30-17. So after Coach Mike calls a timeout, see what Western can do. They've gone 4 full minutes going back to the last quarter without scoring, and that's a foul. Lindstrom will go at the line for two. And that breaks the run. Might be a little late for the Lady Mustangs. They're really going to have to take care of the basketball now after that run of 17-0. Lead at 15, 30-15. Raquel dribbles behind her back, loses the ball, gets it back to Lucy. Good job, Raquel. Way to hustle. Here's Raquel. Raquel takes it all the way in, kicks it back out. Johnson for three. In and out, no good. Long rebound goes to Raquel. Timeout, timeout. Oh, just got it to Johnson. Good job. Here's Nay. Nay, three on the way. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound. Lucy, bring it back and set it up. There you go. Oh, bad pass. Almost stolen by Lundstrom. Here's Johnson. Good job, Johnson, just getting the ball. Here's Nay on the post up. Gets it to Lucy. Lucy fighting in there. Back to Nay. Nay, about a 5-footer from the side. Good. Great ball work. Great ball work by the big girls. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Here's Walsh on the dribble. Around the horn they go. Lundstrom. Anna, tough shot, got it to go. Lead back to 15. And here comes Raquel. Raquel to Lucy, Lucy to Nay. Nay got the ball stolen away, good defense. You put the ball down by your knees, it's possible steal, and that's what happened. Here's Lindstrom. She's going to take it all the way in and kick it back out. A three that's no good. Rebound by Lucy. Lucy outlets to Raquel. Here comes your Birds looking to run. Here comes Raquel. Raquel brings it back out very quickly, and they'll set up their offense. Good job by Raquel. Bullet pass to Nay. Lay it up and in. Beautiful. 34-17. 5 minutes to go before intermission. Here's Bean. Lundstrom way outside to Anna. Nice steal, Raquel. Here's Raquel. She has got Belly Johnson on her right. Raquel, nice pass, lay it up. Shot no good. Johnson goes to the line for two. Good job, Raquel. Good job, Johnson, on the fast break. They high-five each other. Good to go. 2 shots, first team foul. First one's good. 4 for Bailey. Johnson will check back in. That's Jay. Good crowd filtering into the suite. So 36-17. Lead at 19. Here's Western. Nice move, but too high off the glass. Ball goes out of bounds. That'll be Western ball. Fresh 30. Tough shot there. Off balance. Watch out. Travel. Good no call for the charge. Traveled before anything happened. 36-17, approaching the 4-minute mark. Here's Walsh from Everett, Washington, the sophomore. Gets it to Anna. Back up top, long three is no good. Had a good look by Walsh, but it didn't go. Walsh, of course, sisters the way it looks here, both from Everett. Riley is 5'9", and Rachel's 5'10". Tahoe back in. She started that run. She hit that three at in the last possession of the first quarter. Then she comes back, nails a three right out of the gate in the second quarter. Raquel hit a three. 9-0 run. Nice move, Nay. That's automatic. That is automatic. Lead swells to 21. 3:39 to go. Steele back to Western. Here's Walsh. Walsh, Anna. Nice steal. Good hands, Nay. Nice no call. So Reed will check in. She's a sophomore from Farson, Wyoming. Yulia checks in. Yulia Kuko from Turan, Poland, for your T-Birds. Nice pass, good defense by the Birds. Another long three does not go. Western has got cold as it is outside. Here's Raquel. Yulia, no good. Had a good look. Good look for Yulia. Tough shot. Nice move by Walsh. 38-19. 2:50 to go. Tahoe looks for Lucy. High post to Nay. Back to Tahoe looking for Lucy. She's double teamed. Western in a man-to-man this time down. Here's Tahoe, left side outside the arc to Lucy. Lucy takes it all the way in, kicks it to the wrong person. She's trying to get it to her teammate, and it's a turnover. Here's Anna, and we travel. Turnover, Bailey Johnson in. She'll check in for Raquel. Good job, Raquel. Raquel sets down with 5 points, I believe. Or 6. Okay, 6. Here's Johnson. Thanks to Ryan and Ben and Kiefer. Doing all the camera work up here at the suite. Oh, bad pass. Tahoe, a little too much on that one. Back outside. That's a tough shot, and it goes by Francisca. We have a timeout by the official. 38-21. Lindstrom back in. And Bailey Johnson will run the point. Bailey across the timeline. 10 against 10 there. A lot of bumping by Walsh. Here's Lucy, nice kick, lay it up and in. That is beautiful, and one. Wow. Beautiful pass, Lucy Dene. The pass from Lucy from the Czech Republic to Ney from Barcelona, Spain, worked wonderfully. Ney looking for her 11th point. That's too hard. Lucy has it, and she's out of bounds. So they call travel. That's a quick travel. 40-21, lead back up to 19. Here's Walsh. We'll have a foul. Been letting them play this half. That's only fourth team foul by both teams in a little over 8 minutes. This is a two-shot foul, though, so Walsh, the sophomore from Everett, Washington, will have two. First one is no good. Jay Johnson in for Bailey Johnson. Johnson for Johnson. Sounds like a commercial. 1:40 to go. Second one is good. So we're at a minute 33 here, almost a turnover. Lucy gets it. Tahoe. Yulia. Ney, the hook shot. Bank. And money in the bank. Leads at 20. T-Birds have never trailed. We had two ties, 7. No, one tie at 13. There's it. That's a tough shot there. Wow. Walsh tried to get it in, but it wouldn't go. Here comes Johnson. Good hustle by Western. Good hustle by Riley Walsh. So T-Birds 25 to shoot, 64 seconds game. There's Lucy. Lucy to Tahoe. Tahoe to Jay. Jay's only taken one shot this game. Posting up Jay. Back out to Tahoe for 3 in the corner. In and out, no good. Tip up to Ney. Good job, Lucy. Gets it to Ney. Ney back to Yulia. Yulia gonna have to dribble and set it up. Got plenty of time. 22 on the clock. 40 on the game clock. Tahoe. Ney. Lucy. Jay. And they get tipped out by Walsh, and here comes Western. Walsh kicks it back out. Long 3 there is no good by Lundstrom. So the Birds can play one. Play for one. Here's Johnson. 13 and counting. Here's Lucy. Lucy to Yulia. Yulia on the dribble to Lucy. Tough pass there. That's a double team, but we got it. It's in. That's it. Well, a beautiful pass by Lucy to Ney, and I think Lucy has at least 3 assists, if not more, to Ney underneath the basket, and we're at halftime. So from coast to coast around the world, you're listening to T-Bird Basketball live from the Swede. Your halftime score is the Birds 44, the Lady Mustangs 22. Back with second half action coming up. Well, welcome back to the second half. Your T-Birds shot really good. 17 for 30 for 56% from the field. 7 for 15 for 46% from the arc. That's tremendous. 3 for 5 from the foul line for 60%. And they led the scores, all scores with 14. Birds had 11 turnovers. Western had 8. Birds out rebound Western by 10, 22-12. And shooting woes weren't very good for Western Wyoming. 8 for 27, 29%. They were 1 for 10 from the arc. Ouch. For 10% and 5 for 6 from the foul line. Those are your first half stats. So it'll be Western ball at the half to start the third quarter. See what Coach Mike and Jordan and Courtney mustered up at the half. Second three of the night. Yes, indeed. That was Anna from downtown, deep in the corner. .19 on the lead. Jay posts up off the glass, and she's in the books. That's her first basket. She's averaged about 15 a game. So Western, in order to get back to in this one, they're really going to have to shoot lights out in this quarter. Bad pass, but ran down by Western. There's another bad pass knocked off of Western. That was not a good pass. Trying to get it to Bean on the wraparound bounce pass didn't work. Here's Raquel. Lucy to Jay, in and out, no good. May had the rebound, but it bounced right into Lindstrom's hand. Here's Lindstrom on the crossover dribble. Loses the ball. Another three. Ooh, that was halfway down. Here comes your Birds. Nice pass, right hand shot. Good, Lucy for 2. She has 9. Lead is the largest, 23. Here's Lindstrom. So they're at 10 on the clock. They're about 30 feet from the basket. Lindstrom for 3, that's an air ball. Put it up for the layup, missed the whole thing there. Wow. Bean had a point blank layup and overshot everything. Here's Raquel. Whoops, she traveled. Well, they didn't call it, but it goes to Western. Here's Walsh. Shot up is good by Francesca. Puccini for 2, she has 8. 48-27. Jay for 3, in and out, no good. Good hustle, Lucy. Wow, it's a scrum. We'll have traveling, be Bird ball. Hope Lucy's okay. Yes, she is, okay. Can't afford to lose her. We already lost Maya Jones out for the year, the 6-footer from Rapid City, the sophomore. Averaging over 10 a game. That was a big blow to the T-Birds. But the nice thing about it is she got a red shirt. Also, Maddie, the 6-foot freshman from Gillette, will be back next year. She tore ACL in the Wyoming All-Star game back in, I believe, July. So 2 good post players will be back next year. Tough pass to Maggie. She got too far underneath. Good hustle, Maggie. Get it back out and set something up. She lost it and lost the handle out of bounds. We have 5 bench players, and the Western Wyoming only has 4. Seven minutes to go in the third quarter. Stay tuned for the post-game show with your main man, head coach Dwight Gennari. There's a tough shot there. No call on the foul. Here's Raquel. Very quickly down the court. Maggie, a WNBA 3, short. Lucy got the rebound, back to Maggie. Lucy looking for Jay. Nice. Oh, Maggie missed a left-handed layup, but she's fouled. So Maggie will have two. She's a general studies major. Her favorite food is pasta. She makes the first one. Favorite movie is The Hobbit. She likes to hike. Most inspirational person is her mother. Mentor is Darcy Bath. And she doesn't play the piano very good is what she said, but she plays really good basketball. So score stays at 48-29. Another bad pass. She's on the line turnover. Whoops. They gave Western a basket there, and it was a turnover. Well, we got the scoreboard all messed up. Should be 50-27, okay. Shot up. Good by Maggie. Timeout, Coach Gennari. 53-27. I'd like to thank Paul Homar, CPA LLC, for bringing you T-Bird basketball, along with Rod and Shannon Fisher Auto Body, Kids Works, that's the Corbett's, All Out Fire Extinguisher, S&S, Bond Agency, Christmas Decor of Casper, Diversified Builders, Flanagan's Furniture Outlet, Hilltop Shopping Center, Kim Ray, Todd and Tammy Milliken bring you T-Bird basketball. So Nay, Maggie, Lucy, Jay, Johnson, the four sophomores on the court with Raquel, Fier, Bernard. She's a freshman, but she's playing like a sophomore now. 5'6" guard from Spain. Large lead for the T-Birds, who look to go to 21-5. Walsh on the dribble. Long three is short. Walsh will run this one down. Whoa. And we have an injury for Western. It might not be a good one. Could be an ankle, knee, can't speculate. T-Bird trainer coming over. That was a collision. They're trying to get her up. And that's Walsh. Let's hope she's okay. I don't know if it's a knee or an ankle. She's a sophomore from Everett, Wyoming. Tough player, good player. Hopefully she'll be okay. That was quite the collision. She had 3 points the first half. Let's hope she's okay. I know her family listening up in Everett, Washington thinks the same thing. Prayers are with her. Here's Anna. Back to Reed. Long three. Wow. So Lindstrom has 7. 53. 30. There you go. Here's Nay. Maggie. Tough shot. Maggie didn't go, and they could have called a foul on Lucy, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be Lady Mustang basketball, who trail it by 23. We're tied up at 13 apiece with a little over a minute left. In the first quarter, Ashley hits a three. Start the second quarter, Ashley hits a three. Raquel hits a three. Before you know it, it's an 11-0 run. Ended up 17-0 run before Western scored, and they outscored the T-Birds since that 13-13 tie, 31-9 jump ball. It'll go to the T-Birds. So Johnson and Johnson check in, Bailey and Jay. So Maggie's going to run the point. Raquel gets a breather. Ashley Tahoe in also. Here's Tahoe. Tanae at the high post. Here's Jay Johnson. Johnson, Tanae, she's triple teamed. Now somebody's got to be open. Maggie for three. Shot puts it in. Swish. Just a neck for three. She has 11. Back up to 26. Long three, that's an air ball off the side of the backboard by Lindstrom. Here's Bailey. Maggie will set it back up. Tahoe left side outside the arc. Cross squirts it to Bailey. Bailey looks inside. Everybody covered up. Back to Tahoe. Maggie in the corner for another three. Bam! She has 14. Back-to-back threes by Justinek. Blows this game open to 29 on the lead. Another three-point shirt by Pedens. And a lot of them. Count it, didn't go. T-Birds made 7 threes the first half. I believe they made 3 this quarter, so their shooting percentage from the arc is going to be very good. They shot 46% from the arc the first half at 7 for 15. So Anna, sophomore, 6'2", from Bulgaria, will have 2. First one's good. Lucy back in. Jay back out. (59-32). Full court pressure in the backcourt. Here's Maggie. Maggie to Lucy. And a late whistle. Ooh. Well, the poor Wyoming Cowboys have been struggling in basketball. The men's team, Legursky's ladies, are playing okay, but finally, the Wyoming Cowboys actually get a win. They had the border war down at the AA in Laramie against CSU, and the Cowboys won by about 10. And I think they've won 2 Mountain West Conference games out of 8. Nay put it up and too hard. She'll go up the line for 2. Nay with 14. She is a construction management major. Her favorite food, I'm not even going to try to say. Her hobby is skiing. Her inspirational in her people is her family, and her mentor is her mother. That's a good one. She says she's not very good at drawing, and one word description of myself is hard working. Boy, and that is so right for that super sophomore from Spain. 60-32. Approach the 3-minute mark. Here's Hatch. She's checked in from Roy, Utah. Here's Reed. Ooh, Roy. And Reka gets the foul. I think that'll be her first. Okay, so there's her second, so she's got 1. 3 team fouls apiece, but this is a shooting. So Lindstrom will try to go for 11. Good foul shooter. First one is good. She'll have 1 more. Second one is also good. 2:46 to go, and there's a steal. Here's Reed from Farson, Wyoming. Gets it to Hatch. Hatch for 2, got it. So Hatch has 3 on the night. 2:25 left here before the fourth quarter. Maggie pulls up for a jump shot, missed it. Lindstrom for 3, in and out, no good. Reka gets fouled. Team 4, 2:09 to go, non-shooting, bird ball. Raquel back in. Full court pressure in the backcourt. Just get it to Raquel and she'll get it up the court. There's Tahoe. Tahoe's going to take the 3. She decides to take the deuce and bank it in. The bank was not open this late on the afternoon, and it does not go. And here's Lindstrom. That's a foul. Francesca will go at the line. She's from Italy. She'll have 2. T-Bird basketball brought to you by Mobile Concrete. Gene and Roxy Montrestelli. Northern Lights Energy, Oil Capital Tree Service. Peak Asset Management, LLC. Senator Drew Perkins. Power Service, Inc. Quadoba Mexican Grill. They got great food. Richardson Trucking. Service First Insurance. Stifle. Sun Stations Tanning Salon. That's a good place to be today. Wyoming Pizza, Inc. DBA Domino's Pizza. Both of them are good. Minute 48 to go. So they got the shot clock adjusted to 26. And here's Raquel. Raquel to Maggie. Maggie to Lucy. Lucy back up top to Key to Tahoe. Tahoe to Maggie. Maggie. Reka. No good. Tip up by Lucy doesn't go, and it's rebounded by Lindstrom. Long pass. Hatch. No good. Here comes Raquel. Tahoe for 2. Got it. Tahoe has 8. $60 seconds and counting. 3, no good by Hatch. Two shots. So Maggie is a general studies, Rock Springs, Wyoming, sophomore. Home favorite food is pasta. She likes the movie Hobbit. Her pastime is hiking. First one is good. Inspirational person is her mother. Just a good kid. She played a lot last year as a freshman and playing a lot of minutes now this year. So 64. Maggie has 16. Good night for her. Good afternoon. 44 seconds to go in the quarter. That's a tough shot. Got it to go. Francesca wanted that one. She worked hard for that one. Here's Raquel. They can play for one, but Raquel says, I'll just take the shot and make it. She has 11. And that should do it for the quarter. Shot up is good. Or no good, excuse me. From coast to coast around the world, World Wide Web broadcast of the Birds. Brought to you by you, and thank you for listening. 6640 Birds cruising on a wonderful Wyoming weekend, Saturday afternoon from the Swede. Be Lady Spartans ball to start the fourth and final quarter. That's Reed to Hatch. And a travel. So Justinek has 16. Nay has 15. Raquel has 11. I know Lucy's in double figures. Count it. The basket should count. So the basket does count. Call a foul on Justinek, and it'll be Western ball underneath. 66-43. Shot is missed. That could have been a 5-point play. Or a 6. Here's Jay Johnson. They need a bunch of those. Here's Raquel for 3. Swish. Wow. She is just a sharp shooter, period. Wow. Talk about a point guard in the zone that does everything. There's nothing she can't do. 9 minutes, 12 seconds to go. Here's a 3 here. That's good by Walsh. We've played a minute. Here's Raquel. Tough shot by Johnson. Just looking at Raquel from Spain. General studies. Favorite food is soup. Favorite movie is The Lion King. She has a good favorite sports figure. AI, Allen Iverson. Johnson makes the first one. Hobby is watching movies. Inspirational player is a good one. Serena Williams, her mentor, is her brother. Says she's not a good cook, and one word about her, she's a fighter. Jay missed 1 of 2, or made 1 of 2, so we'll keep it at 70-46. All-around good player. Raquel, Fier, Bernard. Reed. Well, she should have taken Wall should have taken that 3, but she goes in for 2. She has 5 on the night, afternoon. Here's Jay, lay it up, no good. Too hard off the back iron. Taken by Seymour. She checks in. She's a Green River lady. Green River, Wyoming. Nice jump stop for the shot by Patch, but it wouldn't go. Here comes Maggie. Jay for three. No good. Reed on the rebound. Here comes Reed quickly up the court. Might as well shoot it. Left-handed shot is just barely nicked the iron. Reka on the rebound. Justinek. Long three that's an air ball. Walsh on the rebound. Here she comes. Hatch. Seymour. Long three is no good. Rebounded by Jay, and we'll have a reach in on a loose ball foul. Hatch picks up her fourth. Gunderson is in. She's a 6'2" sophomore from Clovis, California. California getting a lot of rain. Here's Jay. 70-48's the score. Nice pass to Rika. Put it up. She traveled. Oh, offensive foul. Wow. Okay. Bailey in for Maggie. Nay will check in. Lucy will check in and then check out. Long three is no good. So Western, the Lady Mustangs, is shooting at will. Now we have a reach in. A couple of tough calls both ways there. They'll call him on Bean from Taylorsville, Utah. That's three now. So T-Birds will be shooting some foul shots here pretty soon. Here's Jay Johnson. Bailey Johnson. Raquel, excuse me. Turnaround shot is no good. And here comes Western. Tough drive here. Nice block by Johnson. Good job, Jay. And another foul. I'll call that on Bean. So the Birds are going to be shooting a lot of foul shots in this fourth quarter. That's their fourth foul in 4 minutes. Lucy will check back in. Next dead ball. Jay Johnson. Uh-oh. That didn't look good, and that is Raquel, folks. Oh, it's her knee, ankle. Might have got stepped on, but she is in pain. I think she just got caught up in the traffic underneath. Boy, I tell you, we lose her, we're in big trouble. Trainers are looking at her. They're going to try to get her up. Get her to the locker room. Of course, can't remember the player from Western that got hurt. I think she's still in the training room. Of course, it's tough to speculate, but Raquel was holding her ankle. Don't know if it's an Achilles or. They'll try to get her up. Boy, that's tough. She's playing so good. But on the positive side, she could be okay. She's getting up now, so that's a good sign. It is her right leg. Boy, we'll say our prayers here. Yep. Just hope and pray she's okay. Right leg, knee, ankle, Achilles. Jail inbounds for the T-Birds. Maggie comes back in and runs the point. T-Birds already had 2 season injuries for 2 players. Of course, that's Maddie, the Gillette 6-footer with a knee, and of course Maya, the 6-footer from Rapid City, the sophomore with a shoulder. 72-48. Here comes your Birds. Johnson to Maggie. Pull up from 10, swish. Maggie's on a roll tonight. She has 18. Lindstrom. Tough shot, no good. Good defense by the T-Birds. (74-48). Here's Maggie. Turn around, jump shot. Hello, 20. 20 points for Maggie. (76-48). Here's a long 3 by Lindstrom, is good. So we're under 4:30 to go here. 4:30 left in the ball game. Men will play up at the top of the hour at 3. Here's number 10 team in the country. Men are 23. Nice shot. Bailey Johnson from the corner. 23-2. Boy, I tell you, they hope they wrapped a bunch of T-shirts from Pedens, because they gave away 7 of them in the first half and that many here the second half. Here's Hannah. Tough shot. Coach Mike from Western pleading for a foul, and that was some contact there. 3:48 to go. Here's Maggie. Maggie brings it out, gets it to Bailey. Lucy. Lucy to Jay. Jay fires a 3. Jay not in the zone, and boy, that Lundstrom went down hard. Might have a foul on the T-Birds. Call that on Johnson. So 4 freshmen check in for the T-Birds, and coaches gets everybody else out. And that's the problem when you up by this much. You just don't want to get anybody hurt, and Raquel got hurt. Anna. Coach Canary might know something by the post game. Nice rebound, Reka. Here's Maggie with 20. We approach the 3-minute mark. Yulia threw it away. Taken by Lundstrom. Long, tough pass to Walsh. Shot no good. Good job, Reka on the rebound. Reka Soup, 6'2" freshman, Hungary, from Hungary. (79-51). Oh, that's just a flat steal by Lundstrom. 5'5" took it away from the 6'2". That's a charge. Be a non-shooting foul, but the next one, Birds will shoot 2. Here's Maggie. Yulia. Tahoe for 3, put her in double figures. Does not go. Reka loses it. Looks like we're going to have a foul. So 2 shots coming for Reka. She's a general studies major. Favorite food is pizza. Michael Jordan's her favorite sports figure. She likes reading. Most inspirational person's her dad. Her mentor is her dad. One thing she's bad at is waiting, and one word description, hardworking. Real good kid. Young lady, I should say. 81-30, 51 lead at 30. 2:15 to go. That second quarter, right at the end of the first quarter, where they were tied at 13, Tahoe hit that 3, and boy, the rout was on. They went on a 17-0 run after that, 31-9, outscoring Western. Outlet, good job. Minute 44 to go. Western gets it to Anna, and Anna lost the ball. We'll stay right here with Western. And there's a foul. T-Bird basketball brought to you by Western States Mining Consultants, White's Marina Center, Wyoming Air National Guard, Wyoming Benefits and Services, Reliant Federal Credit Union, WIO MSPC. And when the teams stay in Casper, thanks to all the motels and everybody, Comfort Inn, Days Inn, Hampton Inn Suites, Hilton Garden Inn, Holiday Inn East, Ramcote, and the Super 8 bring you T-Bird basketball. One more. Kinsey Reed, the freshman or sophomore from Farson, back in. Here's Bailey. Johnson for 3. Great rotation on that ball, Bailey. She has 11. Wow. Ooh, nice shot. A little runner there by Francisca Facini. She has 14. Here's Tahoe. 3 on the way. In and out, no good. Tip up, no good. Tahoe saves it. It goes right in the hands of Francisca. Left-handed 3 is no good. Rebounded underneath by Francisca. Now she's in some trouble, and she traveled. So the T-Birds will run this one out. They don't need to take a shot. There's about 3 seconds differential in the clock in the game. Here's Yulia. Tahoe. Around the horn they go. Ooh, that's a tough pass, but saved by your ladies. Tahoe for 3. In and out, and that'll do it. Final score, 84-55. Stay tuned for the postgame show that comes your way next. From coast to coast to around the world, you're listening to T-Bird basketball. The Lady Birds rolled at 21-5 with an 84-55 victory over Western Wyoming. Doubleheader, Coach Danny Russell's team will take on Western upcoming. In about 10 minutes, we'll talk to the head coach of your Birds, head coach Dwight Canary. Welcome to the postgame show. We're talking to your head coach, Dwight Ganarian. Coach, a great win, good team effort. I know on Wednesday you said, geez, our girls played about 7 good minutes out of 40. Not this afternoon.
Great game for us. I really liked our energy. I liked our focus the whole game. We scored it pretty well, and I think looking at the stat sheet, we had 25 assists. So,
wow.
That's making that extra pass, and I think we just did a great job, today defensively and offensively.
Yeah, and Coach, you got up by 7, and I told our listeners, I said, well, Western better get on it or they could get blown out, and they did. They tied it up at 13 apiece. Just before the half ended, Ashley Tahoe hit a 3. She comes back to start the second with a 3. Raquel hit a 3. Before you know it, it was a 17-0 run, 31-9 run since that point, and man, that is high-octane offense.
It was.
Wow.
It was really good, and I think you hit a good point there. I think Ashley's come off the bench and really given us a spark all year.
She has.
And she's, she hit a couple big threes when we were at LCCC when things were tight there, and then she did it again today coming off the bench and kind of gives us that cushion once in a while.
Yeah, and another coach, balanced scoring. Well, let's just talk about out-rebounds because that's important. You out-rebound them 12 the first half, 12 for the whole game. 18 turnovers, a little helter-skelter there. But
I think early in the game we had some turnovers there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, in the first half you had 11.
Yep.
So you really cut it down to 7 the second half, which
Absolutely.
is good.
Which is better, yeah. You bet we'd take that.
And it's a little ragtag, but boy, you got to really be happy from the arc coach. 13 for 30 for 43%. Wow.
We'll take that anytime.
Oh my gosh, you can go to nationals on that.
That would be a great percentage for us to be consistent at. And and I think another one I want to mention is I thought Nay had a really good second quarter.
Oh yes.
I think she was 7 for 8 at halftime, I believe. Going in at half there. So I thought that opens it up for the perimeter shots and stuff like that. So it's good balance offense today.
Well, you bring up a good point, Coach, but, Lucy probably had 4 assists out of her 14 points just that high-low game.
You bet, yeah.
I mean, they worked so good together.
They did. They're pretty good at seeing who's open inside, and if we can get it to the high post against zones, we're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, and you shoot 50% for the game. Boy, everything was in the zone. So
sure nice to be home.
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, whatever you told them after the 10-point win against whoever he played Wednesday, it worked.
Yeah, I think so. And I thought Wednesday we were a little bit sluggish. We had a good run, and then we were stagnant the rest of the way. Today we had some moments, but overall I thought our energy was real good today.
And of course, coming up another home game. You're 21-5, Eastern Wyoming on Wednesday. Then you hit the road for 2 last at Northwest Gillette. That won't be any cakewalk, but you end the last game with Sheridan at home. So 4 left.
Yeah.
Wow.
It hasn't that gone by fast.
When we get to February, you blank your eye. It's March Madness.
It is. It just goes so quick, And hopefully Raquel's situation isn't too serious because
we're praying.
Yeah, she's such a big cog, and so.
Huge cog. The way she's been playing.
Yeah.
She does so much that I told our listeners, like the first half of the season, she does so much that doesn't show up in the box score, but now she's been scoring lights out.
Yeah.
She hits the 3, takes care of the ball, runs
bet.
the offense. I did peek in, Coach. I know they had her ankle iced down, so let's just hope it's a bad twist.
Yes. That, as much discomfort as she was when she went down, I was thinking knee, and then
I thought Achilles there for a minute, too.
Yeah, we've had that in the past before, too.
Yeah.
So hopefully, with tournament time coming, we'd like to have a chance with a full roster, as much as possible. So hopefully this isn't as serious as it sounded.
Yeah, night in and night out, Coach. Your bench outscores Western, and you just got a good bench. You don't have a long bench anymore.
No.
You have 5, but they come in and take care of their business.
This crew, I want to just give them so much credit because we were short on numbers from the beginning of the year, and that affects your practices, that affects everything. Yeah. And, your rotations in the game, are way different with that short bench. And this group has really, really done a great job under that situation. And to have 21 wins I commend them greatly for that.
And I really was happy with Maggie, 6 for 11 from the field, 4 for 6 from the arc. And she's not a really three-point shooter, but you give her the rock, she's going to score, and she had 20 points.
What I like about Maggie is, her volume shots has gone down. She's not shooting the ball 15 or 18 times a game, but she's taking great shots, and she's getting 11 or 12. And I think, you know, I think her scoring is probably higher because of it. You know, she's had, just like the rest, she's had a tremendous season for us.
Now, you went down to Eastern Wyoming, and I think they had 2 or 3 losses. I don't know. You know better than I do, but you took care of them handily. But they'll be coming up on Wednesday with a little chip on their shoulder.
They will, and they haven't lost since. They've run the table, and you know they're one that still has an outside chance of winning it. If they win out, you know, and depending on the tiebreaker, they could win out. I actually had them penciled into if we didn't win it, I had them as the one to do it, and they just went through a 2-week. You know, where things weren't going their direction, and now they got it regrouped, and they're going to be a handful, especially if we're without a point guard.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll just say our prayers and hope your point guard from Spain will be back.
Yep, we're counting on that.
All right, my guy.
All right. Appreciate you always.
Take care. Oh, you bet.
Yep. Thanks, crew. Appreciate you a lot.
Again.
Good to see you back, Kiefer, coming out of retirement. Like it. All right. All right. Take care. All right. Thanks, Marcus.
Good old Kiefer out of retirement. Yeah. Yeah, we get Kiefer back. Yeah. So Raquel ended up with 14. As we said, I went and checked on her in the training room. They got her ankle iced down. I think she's going to be okay, but don't bet on me. They had 17. Maggie had 20. Jay had 3. Lucy had 9. Bailey Johnson had 11. Ashley had 8. And Reka had, say, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. 4 points. 8 points. Okay. Anyway, we win going away. 84-55. We'll have the men's game coming up about 13 minutes. Stay tuned, folks.